our heads in prayer.
Father, we may be stuck between a rock and a hard place, waiting to be struck with the staff of the leader you will send us. But we thank you for the time we presently find ourselves in. Knowing us before we were lumps of blood in our mother's wombs, you perfected us, all-knowing, ever-present, forever loving. Before she could taste the acidity of the fruit, before he could bruise her heel, before George would be murdered, you looked at us and said, "It is very good," commanded to dominate and multiply. From the crown of my head, circumferenced with textures ranging from 4A to 4D down to the soles of my feet, masterfully divided, the weight of my body causing the latter portion of the foot to be the exit for the nail that pierced my Savior's feet. I thank you for my blackness, created in your image, but located above an equator that we would later find out did not make us equal. My fellow image bearers, my brothers and sisters, decided to replicate the symbol of your promise to never flood the earth again. A colonial flood of hate, whose empire had no end. Springing from that hate are trees, with black bodies hanging as the fruit of their righteous, lifeless labor. I can't help but feel hate welling up in my stomach, a ball I would like to pitch at the demon called racism on that home plate. The thought of injustice making me want to scream, yet hide in a corner in silence all at the same time. God, my thoughts are not as clean or as poetic as the last 250 words. My heart aches for Brianna, for Oluwatoyin, for Janet, for Tatiana, for Sandra. Why? I mean, I know why. This country has consistently had an unhealthy relationship with disobedience, perverting your word to justify the enslavement of your people. In every facet of society, they have turned their backs on you. We place more trust in the potential of the bill than the God whose name is engraved on it. Created for your glory, yet the stripes on the flag replicate those of Jesus, predecessor of my ancestors. Why? Why did you allow the persecution of your people twice? Twice we were taken away from culture, region, and made to defile ourselves with the food of our owners. Twice our leaders were killed for having the boldness to speak against injustice. Twice we were massacred for simply fighting for equality. Twice we were slaughtered for simply being human. But once has it been spoken, and twice has it been heard, that at the mention of the name Jesus, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of the Father. Not on Floyd's neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, not on Floyd's neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, but in front of the one who holds the universe in his hand. Wherever the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. And until your Spirit descends on the hearts of men like morning dew, there will be no justice. There will be no peace. There will be no hope. Without Jesus, there is nothing. From the echo of your voice, you formed us, atoning for my sin before I could behold my nakedness. Therefore, no longer a slave to sin, never a slave